Hello, Morongo Basin, and listeners around the world online at Z107.7 FM.com. Here is the Z107.7 Local News for Monday, November 25th, 2024. The Desert Hot Springs man arrested on suspicion of committing multiple sex crimes against a minor is being arraigned in San Bernardino County Superior Court on 9 felony charges related to sexual assault. The Sheriff's Department's Morongo Basin Station arrested Dakota Lesnow, a 31-year-old resident of Desert Hot Springs, for investigation into several offenses against a minor over the age of 14 years old. The charges include rape by force or fear, the production of child pornography, and arranging to meet with a minor over the age of 14 years old. Lesnow is a resident of Desert Hot Springs, but the crimes are alleged to have occurred in Yucca Valley. He was arrested in Palm Springs last week. Dakota Lesnow was arrested on suspicion of oral copulation with a minor, sex with a minor, sending obscene matter to a minor, production of child pornography, and burglary, and is being held at the West Valley Detention Center without bail. He is facing 9 felony charges related to sexual assault with a minor, with 4 allegations of aggravated circumstances. Though we've had a calmer fire season than in years past, many of our public lands are still dealing with the devastating results of wildfires. Online news editor Robert Hayden joins us with news of restoration efforts in our neighboring national preserve to the north.
The Mojave National Preserve sent out a big thank you to the 114 volunteers that have been out planting baby Joshua trees in the Sema Dome burn area during the fall months. According to the preserve's social media, 798 Joshua trees were planted in 133 different sites. They had some help from 2 camels as well, Herbie and Solly, who hauled water and plants to some of the more inaccessible areas. The Sema Dome Joshua Tree Forest is one of the most dense populations of Joshua trees in the world, and in 2020, the Dome Fire burned over 70 square miles, or 43,000 acres of the preserve. Joshua trees grow and spread slowly, so human help with seed gathering and seedling planting should help establish a population of Joshua trees before the effects of climate change impact the sustainability of the area. For more information on the Sema Dome restoration and a link to pics of those camels, you can see this story on Z107.7 FM.com. Reporting for Z107.7 News, I'm Robert Hayden.
Continuing this week, but ending for the holiday. Expect road closures on 29 Palms Highway, east of 29 Palms, today and tomorrow. Caltrans is conducting overlay work on the state highway. They are pausing the work on Wednesday until December 2nd. Today and tomorrow, expect lanes to be reduced down to 1 lane at a time, with flagging operations and traffic escorts on the highway between Gopher Grove Road and Gold Crown Road. Crews will be working at various locations within that project zone from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. The Way Station will be giving out food boxes and turkeys tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. The distribution of food comes in part from donations made to Basin Transit at Friday's Fill the Bus event, during which employees for the transportation operation collected donations outside of the Yucca Valley Walmart. Those donations were passed on to the Way Station in Joshua Tree, who will be conducting their annual Thanksgiving outreach tomorrow morning. Anyone in need can come by for a food box, turkey, live music, prayer, and fellowship from 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. at the Way Station, 61722 Commercial Street in Joshua Tree. There will also be free coffee, free clothing, and a raffle. The San Bernardino County Sheriff's Department Morongo Basin Station and the Morongo Unified School District are announcing the launch of their winter clothing drive to support students in need throughout the Morongo Basin. The drive will run for the next 3 weeks, giving the community an opportunity to make a difference in the lives of local youth this winter season. Reporter Gabriel Hart lets us know what type of clothing they're seeking and where you can drop them off.
The winter clothing drive aims to collect warm clothing items, including jackets, coats, sweaters, hoodies, gloves, hats, scarves, and socks. Newer gently used items in all sizes will be accepted. Donations can be dropped off at designated collection points, including the Morongo Basin Station and participating Morongo Unified School District locations. The collected clothing will be distributed to students who may lack the necessary attire to stay warm during the colder months. School Resource Officer Deputy Coakley said, quote, "This is a chance for our community to come together and ensure that no student in the Morongo Basin has to face the cold without proper clothing. We are committed to supporting our students and families, and we're grateful for the generosity of our community members," unquote. The drive began last Friday and will go until December 19th. For more information and for a full list of drop-off locations, please visit www.morongousd.org. Reporting for Z107.7, this is Gabriel Hart.
With the high demand for the information, HICAP, the Health Insurance Counseling and Advocacy Program is returning with an additional Medicare open enrollment clinic tomorrow morning at the 29 Palms Senior Center from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. With more, here's Hillary Sloan.
The Health Insurance Counseling and Advocacy Program is holding a Medicare annual enrollment clinic to help senior and disabled residents review Medicare and Medicare Advantage plans and answer questions. Appointments are needed for each individual to get personalized attention. A counselor will be available to help individuals understand benefits and enrollment, prescription drug plan coverage, Medicare Advantage plans, supplement policies, as well as provide legal assistance with Medicare appeals and administrative hearings. In 29 Palms, the counseling is at the Senior Center, 6539 Adobe Road, from 11 to 2 p.m. Call to see if appointments are available. 760-367-5780. For more information, see this story at Z107.7fm.com. For Z107.7, this is reporter Hillary Sloan.
And finally, the 29 Palms Art Gallery will be holding their third annual holiday market on Saturday. Admission is free. You will be able to purchase a special item or gift from the artists and crafters at the market for the special people in your life. There will even be a taco truck there. The event is Saturday from 9 a.m. until 3 p.m. at the 29 Palms Art Gallery. That's our local news. Hear local news 7 times a day, 7 days a week at 7, 8, 9, noon, 4, 5, and 6. If you hear about news happening, let us know. Email us at tips@z1077fm.com. Reporting for the Morongo Basin News Leader, the award-winning Z107.7 Local News, I'm Jeff Harmatz.